I love it so much. I feel so much better. Good news is that yesterday I paid off credit card completely. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Treated horribly, like not a human being. I thought someone was about to park next to me. I was like, God damn, it's such an empty parking lot. Like, why? Here's another car chat vlog. I'm just waiting for my friend Megan, who I think is pulling up right now. It's a Sunday and I'm going to get my hair fixed for the 3rd time. I want to take you guys along with that and also just kind of discuss a little bit about my first month working as a dental hygienist. I thought I would just kind of add that in there. But first, I need to go get coffee with Megan. I'm such a bad vlogger. I completely forgot to film stuff in Starbucks.
Syndrome from folding all those cheesy sweaters we just got in.
No joke. I'm so sick of that place. The next customer that comes in, I'm gonna go, "Hi, welcome to the Gap. Can I sell you some crap?"
I dare you! I might.
Anyway, now I am at the hairdresser's. So, the whole ordeal with my hair. I'm gonna talk quick because I really have to pee. Drink way too much coffee. My hair doesn't match. And I paid a lot of money for these hair extensions. It just doesn't look good. The girl putting them in, nothing on her. We were talking about the highlights that I got put in my hair and they weren't done very good. And she was also saying like I should just say something to get them fixed. So I'm getting all that fixed today and I'm hoping I can get it to look good. I feel like I need some more hair extension pieces to like fill out my hair, and that's what's kind of annoying is that they assumed just because I went with a student to put the wefts in that I didn't have the money to pay extra. I don't know, it just seemed like they thought I didn't want to spend money, but you know, I don't know. My thoughts are just kind of like, what? I really want them to fix it. I don't think I'll ever say the name of the place unless I'm really blown away by this service today. I am appreciative of their customer service, that's for sure. This is my 3rd time coming here. First time to fix it, so I'm really hoping that I won't have to keep coming back. I'm fearing now that the hair that they put in my hair definitely is not the color that we had discussed at the consultation, and now I'm worried that it's not even the right type of hair that they put in, like the more expensive one that I asked for because it matched my hair texture better. We shall see how that goes. Yeah, and hopefully by the time I'm done it's not too dark so I can talk to you guys a bit more. Alright, I gotta go. I really have to pee. Okay. I love my hair so much better. I'm so excited for it. And it's still light out. My neck does hurt though. Cleaning my car again. The people that just did my hair were parked right next to me, so I was trying to avoid looking at them. Honestly, I don't even know where to start. The whole week I've been complaining about it at work, and all I do is think about it when I'm scraping teeth away. I'm like, this hair, oh my gosh. But oh yeah, I love it so much. Anywho, I am going to go home and clean my room a bit so that tomorrow I literally don't have to do anything except probably edit this video and post it. I hate talking in my car all the time because every video seems repetitive, but it's the only place right now that I have that has good lighting, a decent enough clean background. It's not the best angle for me, you know, but I can handle it. All right, I have to talk quick because I'm using a wet car wipe to hold you up. It's raining right now. The sun is shining right on my face. I'm just gonna quickly do an update for you guys. Work, it's kind of been crazy. Perfect. Perfect timing. You know what? I don't know why I didn't think this This is so much better. Someone's watching me, but that's okay. I'm trying to get over being afraid of vlogging in public. So work, the first month has been stressful, super anxious, but I'm really just so glad that I'm at the office that I am, so I can kind of make mistakes, and it's okay that I feel dumb, you know. I'm really lucky that I'm at the place I'm at now. I just feel really comfortable saying stupid stuff like I have already. My dentist thinks it's really funny. As in, like, I just accidentally blurt stuff out. Someone's crown was coming off, the cement was not bonding or whatever. And so he came in with the complaint during my cleaning that his tooth felt loose. And so he just like popped it off. And the first thing in my mind was just to blurt out, wow, I didn't know you could take it off that easily. It's something that I shouldn't have said out loud in front of the patient. Yeah, I've said some really stupid stuff. So expect that, to put your foot in your mouth. I've gone a lot faster, which is good. I'm still kind of like right on the cusp of being on time. So like if anything were to go wrong, which wrong as in like the patient's a few minutes late or something takes me a little bit longer to clean, that puts me back behind like a few minutes, and then just ruins my entire day. I'm lucky I have girls in the office that will take my patient and do prophies, like polish and fluoride, and the x-rays into the other room and do an exam with them in that chair so that I can get started on my next patient, and they'll help me clean my room. They're just the best ladies ever. I don't know how I've lucked out getting into this office. It's definitely been a learning curve. I honestly feels like everything that I learned in school has been thrown out the window other than like the major basics. But everything that I was finding, you know, I would report back to the dentist and he's like, I don't care. Like, I don't need to know that. Has anything changed since the last time he's been there? And I did have to say, you know, this is the first time that I'm seeing these patients, and notes can only tell you so much. There isn't much that I can say in terms of improvement because I wasn't technically there. Yeah, maybe they have the same amount of calculus that they did with the last hygienist, but it was less tenacious this time. Like, I don't know what to say to that. So I think he understood a little bit more when I just explained I'm also not seeing the result of my work yet. Like, I'm seeing everyone for the first time. I have to explain who I am because they don't get a lot of temps. They don't have high turnover at all. Barely anyone new has started in the last like couple of years. That also takes into my time, just having to explain who I am, yada yada yada, just chatting around, you know, because not only am I, you know, trying to do my job and, you know, have great customer service and rapport, I also want these people to like me to the point where they, you know, want me to work there. And so far that's working. People have been, you know, wanting to just book with me only. Yeah, not much has changed since the first week update. I'm making it through and I like still showing up to work, which is great. The anxiety that I feel is more just trying to keep up with the pace, but I'm still researching every night, just trying to improve myself in terms of technique. And then I kind of feel like once I get that down, explaining stuff better will come a lot more easier to me because I have the cleaning and the timing. I don't know what the saying is, that I just have it handled that I can finish on time. And then while I'm cleaning, you know, I can do oral health instructions, you know. They're expecting me to lecture them like, yeah, I should floss. And I'd be like, you know, I'm not your mom. The most I can do is tell you what can happen if you don't floss. I'll encourage you to do more. I'll give you what you need. I'll give you floss. I'll, you know, supply you with the things that you need. But like, I was you 2 years ago. I didn't know how important flossing was to your oral health. So like, why am I gonna shame someone that's never studied dentistry before? One of those things, like, people smoke, they know they shouldn't, but they still do it anyway. Same with flossing, they know they should, but they don't do it anyway. So I don't know, I just don't have the energy or the mental capacity to reach that point where feel like I'm lecturing people. No matter what information or how I give that information to them, they would have perceived it the same way, as in goes in one ear and out the other for the most part. I still get upset some days being behind and feeling like I'm making everyone wait for me because I'm not done at the same time at the end of the day. It's getting there. I'm trying, I'm asking, I'm researching, and there isn't actually a lot of videos out there talking about using the Cavitron and like how to work faster. There is some, but they're just not answering the questions that I have in mind, and I don't even really know what my question is. I just am watching videos trying to see if that's answering thoughts in my head. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm just resorting to asking other co-workers, other hygienists, friends on what they're doing. So with Megan, that's what I was asking at Starbucks, what she does to get rid of all the plaque, because I'm struggling with removing all the plaque with the Cavitron. And so I'm wasting time flossing and doing all these extra steps that I know that the Cavitron should be doing. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. But she made me realize that the high volume suction that I'm using is probably sucking up all the water in certain areas that I am struggling to get rid of the plaque in. And I'm like, oh, that's probably exactly what's happening. If I think of something, I will add more to this. But in general, expect to feel kind of like shitty at your job. Hopefully you guys find a good office. It definitely feels like beginning of third semester when you're working on your first, or whenever you're working in your program on your first patients. All right, I'm starving. I again just had coffee all day. I need to get going. People are watching me. See you guys. Okay, so I look really bad right now. I just could not bring myself to put on any makeup today. My skin needs a break. I've been wearing makeup almost every single day, even at work. My face is covered up most of the time, but usually makes me feel better. But today I'm just so tired that putting on makeup, I just like the thought of having to take it off at the end of the day is not something I'm looking forward to. So yesterday I left off my video talking about how I was gonna clean my room. I didn't do that. I basically came home pretty late. I think I ate food and then I went to sleep, and then I woke up at around like 5:30 this morning. Couldn't get back to sleep, so then I went to the gym for a walk. Then went to Walmart, looked for some closet organization stuff for my new room at my parents' place. Couldn't find anything there either. So I'm here back now. Not cleaning my room. My room's still a mess. It's slightly better, but I think I just need a nap. So I don't know if doing what I wanted to do right now is such a good idea. Just try and put these lashes on that are supposed to last like a few days longer than regular lashes. So we shall see how that goes, because I've been wanting to get lash extensions. I'm just spending too much money right now, and again, it's like stuff that I need, stuff that I have been putting off for years buying. It's just, you know, kind of accumulating a little bit too much, so I'm trying to like reel it back in. My hair being like one of the most expensive purchases. Good news is that yesterday I paid off a credit card completely. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Yeah, I'm an adult. I kind of feel like an adult right now. I feel so weird. Don't feel my age, which is 30. Some days I feel like a teenager that just got out of school. I don't remember my 20s very much, not because of partying. I did a little bit too much of that when I was younger, but I think I just blocked out most of my 20s because it just wasn't a very nice decade to me. So I'm looking forward to my 30s. I don't know, I totally got off topic there, but just like the random thoughts kind of going through my head right now. I'm gonna quickly watch a YouTube video. I think I like roughly know how to apply these because I used to apply lashes this way on myself, just with like regular lash glue. I'll be right back. Alright, so a lot has happened since the last time I was on video. I actually really wanted to finish this video yesterday and film like an outro. Yesterday kind of really sucked, so I didn't feel like going on camera. First things first, the eyelashes. So they're not on anymore. I took them off because I was rubbing them. I'm gonna try and leave a picture. It's from Instagram with a filter on it, but this is what it looked like. I do recommend it, at least getting that glue. You can probably use any type of lashes that you can find and just use that glue because it was really, really strong. So definitely recommend it. I'm gonna try it with my own lashes eventually. It's just, this week has been something else. But yeah, yesterday I went to Pilates class and I was gonna talk all about it, but I actually had the worst time in my entire life. I have never felt so judged and treated horribly. Like not a human being. So yeah, that kind of sucked. And I really wanted to sign up because it was right by my work, and I really did like it up to a certain point. And then today I was supposed to go have lunch with my grandma, my mom, and one of my sisters, and then I had my makeup done, I took a shower, I was just about to curl my hair, and then my sister lets me know that my niece, who I live with, has a high fever, and my nephew has pink eye, and those are all symptoms of COVID. So I am stuck at home because I don't want to get my grandma sick. Yeah, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll just finish off this video, get my makeup on, and or not get my makeup on, use this time that I have my makeup on to film something, and then also I might as well just like curl my hair or something. I got this from Amazon. I actually really like it. There's only one heat setting on and off. It reminds me of a wand that I had before. It wasn't tapered though. That's the only thing I'm not like a big fan of, but it doesn't seem to really affect my hair, which is great. It reminds me of this, I don't know if it was Revlon, but it used to be sold in drugstores and they don't make it anymore. It's like longer and I don't know, it was really nice. But this one for my long hair, as you can see, is not that great. So I'm gonna curl my hair and then I thought I would also just kind of continue on a little bit because I thought of some more things, what I learned during my first month as a dental hygienist. So to make things quick here, I'm just grabbing big sections because I don't care. So I learned that you should probably go to work early and get all your trays and whatever your setup is completed for the whole day. So basically what I do is I have a tray or trays with everything that I use on everyone. Hold on one second. My mom's calling me. I just burned the crap out of my head. So I learned that you are going to be slow no matter what. There's a very small chance that you might not. Just from asking around the other hygienist that works with me sometimes, what she does, and I've watched her do it, she sets up her trays. Each tray has patient's chart because we're not paperless yet, and or chartless, and she looks through, writes down everything on a post-it note on that chart of what we're going to be doing. If I need to take x-rays, then I get the sleeve and stuff like that and everything, the RIN all ready to go. And as soon as they come in, I ask them, are they okay with the x-ray? Any changes to their medical history, concerns? Do they want to do polish and fluoride? Oh, I don't ask them. I said, and you're okay with polish and fluoride? And they're usually like, yeah, whatever. And then I get going and I try to keep my chatting to a minimum because I'm just not there yet. So I just pick and choose times to ask kind of questions about their life, you know, and try and work at the same time. So that's a very difficult balance. And then also I found that it was very hard for me to figure out the timing of when to call in my dentist. So before for an exam, so before I would, I was waiting until I had the fluoride and like everything done, but now basically whenever I see that he's free, I, you know, ask him like, can you quickly jump in so that we're not waiting at the very end. I know like the mouth isn't completely clean, but I found I was running behind doing that because then he would talk and talk and talk and just like the stereotypical dentist jokes about, you know, dentists talking a lot and stuff like that. And also you can ask a patient what their concerns are and they say are fine, but then when the dentist comes in and he asks the same thing, they tell you something completely different. And then yeah, just this happened to me a few days ago. And then he looked at me and was like, huh, like, and you didn't take an x-ray? And I was like, no, because she didn't tell me that that was the issue. She just said that she's been told before that she's been told before that she should have these teeth removed, and she absolutely refuses. And it's noted and it's been talked about in the chart, so like what else am I supposed to be like, oh, we're gonna take more x-rays? No. So yeah, I don't know, do I like my hair straighter or curled? I'm not curling this the way that I normally would, which is like in layers. I don't like my liner either. I look like a mess. I look like a mess. I was struggling with lots of patients that have sensitivity. They were refusing LA, even though they had really deep pockets, and like I just didn't know what to do. I couldn't clean it properly because it was too painful to go in deeper than like 4 millimeters. And topical wasn't enough. They said, oh, put topical or MI paste. I'm like, it's not enough. It's gonna wear off too fast. I can't get in there for what I need to do. So I asked for the Oraquix, I think it's called, which is like syringeless LA. I think just kind of advocating for yourself and asking for what you need is a good thing. And if you find that they're not willing to even consider it, then that's probably an issue and not an office that you want to work at, because my office is always constantly asking me if I'm okay, if, I have no trouble asking like to replace an instrument or whatnot. I think your biggest thing as a new hygienist will just be timing, and I feel like I suck. Honestly, I can tell you this until I'm blue in the face, but until you're experiencing it, no matter what I say, you're probably gonna feel really crappy about being a hygienist. But it is getting better. I know, like, for the most part, I know what I'm doing. I know the steps. It's just, the experience that I'm missing. If you don't have a CDA background, then I would recommend watching videos or just Googling like the basics of what you need to know as a CDA. What you need for a bite adjustment, or I don't know the actual terms. Just so that if the dentist comes in for an exam and needs to adjust a crown or a filling or something, you're not standing there like me being like, but I don't know what you need. What's this? I don't know. Like they didn't, at least in my school, they didn't teach us that kind of stuff. They taught us how to do like impressions and all this stuff, but they never taught us how to make a crown. Not that we would anyway, but or like, what's a leaf gauge, or what's this and what's that. And the thing is that every dentist is also slightly different and uses different stuff, so it's really dependent. But yeah, I would ask, once you kind of start to see what the dentist does to fix things quickly in your chair, then ask away and see what you need. I'm still learning. I still, I ask multiple times about the same thing because I just can't remember. And sure, I've written it down, but in the moment I can't run to the back or can't run and get my little booklet and look through everything. Oh my god, my hair's a mess. Maybe I should have just left it straight. Oh well, I know it's like a weird angle. My legs are numb. I just wanted to finish off the video. Yeah, I'll let you guys know more if you're interested in that. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to hear my experience as a new hygienist, like little tips and stuff that I've learned, because I would have loved to have known like some of the things that I'm learning in real life. I don't know, from someone else's point of view, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, I just would have liked to have been able to find the information of anything and everything about dental hygiene in like the real world, not just school, because school's like a whole other world. But like private practice is so different, at least compared to my program. Very different from actual real life dental clinics. And you can shadow as much as you want, but every office is slightly different. You just gotta learn how to adapt. My whole like Pilates thing demoralized me, and I wasn't gonna post, and I knew that if I don't get this video out, you guys probably wouldn't hear from me for months, because I would just feel I feel so crappy about myself and I'm laughing about it because I'm just so uncomfortable talking about it, but whatever, it is what it is. Thanks so much for sticking to the very end of this video if you watched it. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm so close to 500. So close, and it's been such a long time. I'll see you guys next time.